Good evening, and welcome to another evening where we are doing the Wheels Up series, where you guys have a chance at winning a prize. Now, what prize, you may ask? Well, at the very best, it could be £120 worth of vouchers, either FC points or Amazon or whatever takes your fancy. At the very worst, it could be nothing if I get 15-0 in champs with a team that I built throughout this series. But we all know, if you watch my channel, 15-0 is not something that is within my capabilities. So all you have to do to be entered is to take part in any part of this series during the live stream. So there is obviously Gordy Bear and JME23 currently in the draw. We do need some more people, because if not, these guys have basically just got a 50-50. A 50-50 chance of winning. And I'm sure you guys don't want it to be that easy. So all you need to do is take part. Now, there are many ways to take part. There is calling out the amount of shuffles I do on a wheel. There is the picking of discards or players or something in any of the challenges or forfeits later on. So there are plenty of ways to be able to enter. Okay, so make sure you don't miss out. Antonio, I am very good. How are you doing this evening? So what we're going to do throughout this, I'm going to explain how it goes. Basically, so far I have built a team every time I've completed a challenge. Okay, so when I complete a challenge, I get to put a player in my team, which is going to be the end of season team where I'll play champs. If I fail the challenge, then you guys get to do something potentially on the forfeit wheel. And that's just kind of how it works, really. Once I've built the full team, I will then obviously do the champs. But at the moment, as it stands, I believe we've only got 3 players in. Maybe even 2. But I think we probably have got 3. So at this point, all you need to do to take part, right, is have a say in this series. So for instance, Antonio, I see you asking, how do I enter? It is this simple, Antonio. Tell me right now, how many shuffles shall I do of the squad builder wheel? 1 to 10. Drop a number in the chat between 1 and 10. Two shuffles, and just for saying that, you are entered. It is as simple as that, mate. All you have to do is be subscribed when we do the finale. So I mean, subscribe anyway, like be a subscriber, but you need to be subscribed, and then at the end, yeah, you will be in the draw for potentially 18,000 FIFA points, depending on what I get in the final foot champ. So definitely worth being in here. 2 shuffles, he says. Right, so we're going to do 2 shuffles of the wheel, and then so let's go 1 and 2. Then we're going to spin the wheel to see what today's squad builder challenge is going to be. It can't be a 50k team again. Just going to hold on. Past and present finale player. Right. I need to go and see who that was. Because if it's Bruno Fernandes was the last player I put in, then I need to do another wheel spin. If it wasn't, then I need to do a past and present based on whoever that player is. So I know I've done one already on Gusto, and I've done one on Bruno Fernandes. Did I put it in? I'm sure I did build the team on it. Yeah, here it will be. No, so I've got to spin again. I did think so. I thought that I hadn't. I thought last video I discarded a 100k pack, so I was pretty confident that we're going to need to spin again because I've already done the past and present, done the 50k, so they're the two we can't spin. You can't write it, can you?
Past and present finale player.
How many times can we spin the wheel? I should do that 1 to 10. Here we go.
500k.
500k budget. So I can build a team of whatever I want, but my budget is 500k. I cannot go over 500k. SBCs, it's basically the price of that SBC. So if that SBC on Footbin or whatever says that it was 200k, that's 200k of my budget. Objective players are free. Evo players are free. Just because they're me risking players that I've obviously put time into using. So let's first of all run you guys a little ad right now. And then what we'll do is we'll get a team on the go. Right, so just going to check if there's any players I want to actually use from my team, from my club rather. But I like to do that. I like to find somebody in there that I don't mind risking or putting up, and then we'll do like kind of follow them to like build the team. Do you know what? I've not used him this year, and I've heard really good things about him. So we're going to do Frankie de Jong. We're going to go with my trusted 4411 the second. What I'll do is I will get Footbin up so that we can track it through and make sure that we are following. Squad builder. I don't think de Jong's very expensive right now, but we can obviously build in some more expensive players. Ah, we did. I think we did Marmadashvili last time, which is why I then had Kvaratskhelia in there. Right, de Jong. 500k budget. He is 11k, so that is nice. That's not bad. I would like to use, because we're on Dutch there, I'm going to use a Virgil van Dijk. Who is 30k, so that's not too bad as well. Then let's have a little look. So I suppose we could just go Allison to lock off maybe some Virgil van Dijk chemistry there. Let's do that. We'll do... We'll do one up top. Let's have a look at Barca. I don't really want to use Pina because it's just like, it's kind of overdone now, isn't it? Let's have a look at strikers. Doesn't look too bad. Don't know how much he is. How much is this Hendrick card? $200k. He looks good though. It's a lot of the budget for one player, isn't it? When you think about it. And if we go Prem, I mean, we could always go Icon actually. But let's have a look at some Prem. Yeah, there's just no one at Prem Strikers that screams out to me. Like, scream. Like Mbeumo, but like no one of recent that's got a card that I like the look of. I mean, Xerxes meant to be really good. I could do that, I suppose. I have got his card on the transfer list, so maybe even actually we use him, but we put him in Shadow Striker. That might not be a bad idea actually. Let's go like Icon or Hero up top. Who have we got? I never used Brolin this year. Go on then, mate. Why not? We have Brolin. So we're currently sitting at 110k with just under half a team built. So we can put some bigger players in here. I think let's put in the other Dutch Liverpool player in Gravenberch. Is he not a... There he is. Yeah, so he's a decent price. He's like 147k. That puts us up to like 260. Then why not, eh? $36k. That's a bargain, that is, to be honest. What would get them all sorted with chemistry? Balde? How much is that card though? $300k for his main card, so there's not really any point. We'll do Captivir, 54k. Because that gets them all sorted on chemistry. Then we just need Premier League probably just to finish it off, I think. I don't really want to go into like Women's League or anything. I'd kind of want to keep this as a good team if we're going to be using a lot of our coins. Evening, Nolan. How you doing, buddy? You will probably get your chance to be entered into the draw, no doubt. Right, let's have a look at Premier League. How much is this Murillo? 480,000. Wow. We'll have to your. We'll have to your, and then we'll go. Maybe Dallo. No, it's too expensive. We'll go for Timber. And then we've got about 40k left for a left mid. Not anyone screaming out to me. Santi Cazorla is there. Oh, let's go Ratty. Let's go Ratty. Why not? That'll be the team to go into a game of Rivals. We're going to run you beautiful people another advert. You lucky boys and girls. So Gravenberch to your Van Dijk. Cheers, Owen. Thank you. We had the 500k budget, so we had a little bit to spend. And if you stick around for the next part, you will be able to enter yourself into the draw. More will be apparent very, very soon. Then we need Nico Williams. And then, was there anyone else? Timber and Capdevia. Right, Olin, if you are there and you would like to take part, you know, basically you have the chance to give me a very, very tricky challenge for the Rivals game. And what I need you to do, basically, is I need you to tell me how many shuffles of the wheel to do. So the wheel we are getting now is the challenge wheel. Anything between 1 and 10, Olin, and you are entered into the giveaway. Or anybody else that's in the chat, if you can beat Olin to it. Anybody in the chat, number between 1 and 10 for how many shuffles I'm going to do on the board. 7 from Olin, he is entered into the giveaway. As easy as that, eh? All I said, you got to make sure you're a subscriber at the time of the draw, which will be at the end of the season. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's see what the challenge is going to be.
Headers and volleys.
I can only score headers and volleys. Half volleys do count because in the game they still count as volleys. If I did happen to score anything that was not a header or a volley, then I have to give the goal back. Who is off chem in this? You're right. I need a German manager. Okay, before we get into the game, once again, I'm going to run you guys a nice little advert, you little cheeky devils. If you would like to follow my custom tactics, feel free. I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing. That's only semi-true. Like, I'm not terrible at the game, but most of the time, I'm not that great. Right, team is built. Challenge is in. Let's put it up on here so people can see what it is. It is headers and volleys. Tricky. A lot of double tap cutbacks and volleys, I feel, or Van Dijk headers from corners incoming. Without any further delay, let's get this into a rivals game. Currently sitting in Division 4, I believe, maybe? Yeah, Division 4. So it is tough. It is tough. And if I lose, then we'll be spinning the forfeit wheel. So if there's anybody else in the chat that wants to get themselves entered into the giveaway, then please stick around. Because if I lose this game, you guys will get a spin of the forfeit wheel. The shuffles alone will get you an entry, and then there's also a chance that you guys will just decide my discards, which means you'll get another entry. So if you are two different people on that same wheel, could get entered into the giveaway. I need to get rid of this song because this is it's not really the vibe for you know, trying to get me to beat these guys. Heaven in centre back. Oh, is this a Man United past and present? I think it is. The team is called Seventh. Is that where they currently sit? I don't know. Right, let's go. Man United past and present. He's going to be good, isn't he? Let's face it, right? And I've got to remember. My main thing for me to remember is I've got to score with a header or a volley. Which I'm kind of glad was Xerxes. Not particularly glad I put in Brolin. Not the tallest of gentlemen. Is one of the possibilities on the wheel outside the box goals only? I don't actually know if it is on there. If it is not, then I can add it, and anybody that has any suggestions for the wheel, by all means, let me know. I feel I'm going to get cooked by this guy. Don't know why. Xerxes on the head. Oh, wow. I appear to have some different buttons on. Tell you what, if it had scored that, that would have been embarrassing. Xerxes nearly scored a volley there, though. But yeah, I will add that on there if it's not there outside of the goals, outside the box goals only. Why not? The good thing about the challenges is that, say I did get outside the box goals only, that happens before I even actually, like, after I built my team. So if I haven't got anyone with like finesse or something, I'm cooked. Oh, Brolin! He near. Oh, he's offside. Didn't look offside. I do like that Kobe Bryant card. Not a fan of playing against him, but I do like him. Right, this... What? I thought that was a corner. I thought I was about to score a header. Seal feels pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. I thought he would do. I saw his card and like... Oh, that was going to be on the volley. Cool. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Make sure you stick along for the end of this, because there's every chance that you could still have a go in the giveaway tonight if I lose or don't complete my challenge, which is headers or volleys. No. I feel like I've seen a few people evo that Heaven guy. No. No. That is criminal. That's a criminal pass to your... So is that Timber. So far, the one thing that is definitely not going right is passing. Flashback to FC 25, FC 24, all the previous iterations of FIFA where passing has been dreadful. Right, half time. You know what that means? It's an ad. But yeah, as I said, for anybody that's got any other suggestions for the wheels, so any more challenges for squad building, any more challenges for the actual in-game challenge, and any forfeits they want to see, by all means, drop a comment. If it's good, I'll include it. Can you turn that 8 off, please? I can't seem to get a pass out of my centre backs at the moment, that's for sure. They put me in danger. And having Vidic at the back has proven to be quite good for him so far. Yeah, Teal, you are different gravy, mate. He's very, very good. Vidic is mopping up everything. And if he don't get it, that Heaven guy is all over it as well. I did not mean to press that. Obviously, I can't score the free kick. But I was looking to try and... Oh, he had it on the volley, but he didn't score. Oh, Van Dijk, you're faster than Sesko, surely. Apparently not. Come on. Gotta get something going. Oh no, so close again. Canadian shoe challenges for the gameplay. No. Like, in terms of like what? Forfeits, do you mean? No, there's the budget or for this. So it's not a challenge as such. It's a way to get players or to build a team. So there's different budgets on there. There's a past and present for finales. There is a viewer decides. So say if you guys, I don't know, had a, like, I don't know, you were Arsenal fans, you could say like use an all Arsenal team and I'd have to use an Arsenal team. And things like that. So there are things on there for squad building. But they're not like to be challenges. They are just like to see different teams basically and see fun teams. At this point, this guy may now be aware that I am trying to score a header or a volley because he will wonder why I did not shoot in those scenarios there. I genuinely think if I'd have just played normally, I'd have beaten this guy. But having to consciously think about what style of shot I'm trying to do. Oh! That's a terrible pass. Go on, Teal. I tried to do a rainbow flick there and he did nothing. Seal's an absolute animal. Oh, that was nearly it. Come on. No. Should really have picked Van Dijk. I thought Gravenberch looked huge there for a second. Well, draft decides the team. Yeah, I mean, the only problem with that is I'm not a millionaire. So, I'd have to have like 15 million. But as it happens, we have failed. So the forfeit wheel is incoming. So anybody who's in the chat who's not already entered into the draw, now's your chance. Now is your chance indeed, because I will show you the beautiful forfeit wheel. It has on it viewer discards, which is on there 3 times because I want to give you guys a chance to be able to ruin my life. Discard best player, discard 100k store pack, and remove a player from my final squad, which basically means that it's in even longer to get to the final for me. I cannot put that player back into my team at any point, which means that more people can enter the giveaway, obviously. So yeah, there's a few forfeits in there. I'm going to run an ad, and then after that we'll get a number 1 to 10. If anybody new is in the chat, wants to put a number 1 to 10 in, then you'll be entered into the giveaway. And yeah, happy days, basically. It auto builds for you. What, as in, like, you mean just pressing the start button and letting it build it for me? Because I mean, if it builds a Maradona in there, I can't afford it. I'd have to like downgrade everybody. But I am in the works of, and potentially there is going to be a new series coming on my channel. There's not going to be a live stream one, it's going to be just a normal series. Which is again, around wheels, because everyone loves a wheel. We all love a wheel. And it will involve drafts as well as other things as well. So if there's anybody who hasn't already entered the giveaway in the chat right now, number 1 to 10 for the shuffles of this wheel, I'll give you 10 seconds, and then anybody else can say a number who's already entered. So we'll go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, anybody else is in the chat now, number 1 to 10. And if no one else wants it, we'll go to the room. 6 from Olin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's turn this music off. You probably can't hear it much anyway, but let's turn it off because it is time to figure out just how bad this is going to be. Discarding a 100k pack. Well, I really hope for my sake and the sake of our friendship, Olin, that I do not get anything in this pack that I want to keep. I like coins, and they are now about to disappear. So we do whatever is closest to 100k. So I think sometimes there's been like an 80k pack, but then there's been like a 125. So we would do the 80 because it is the closest to 100k. So let's have a look. What is in the store? Is there anything spot on? No. So again, there's 150k, but there's no actual. So last time we did the player pick, and to be honest, I think that's kind of a bit crap. I don't know though. Actually, is it 1 of 4, 87 or higher? Yeah, let's do it. Do you know what? It's about right that I would do this, and I'd get an Mbappe and never be able to see him again. So this is it, Olin. You've done this. Jonathan Tarr. Whatever happens, I lost 80k. So if I now lose, you know, something incredible anyway, oh god. Iron Paraders. I thought it was even bigger than that then. It's not too big. That is a Lavelle. And this is huge. Brighton. So 80k. Plus an Irene Paraders down the drain. Well, we've got some new entries. We've got 4 entrants now into the giveaway at the end of the season. The end of the season will happen once I get a starting 11 for the champs team. Okay, so I've only got 2 players at the moment because I've done this now, I think, 5 times. This is episode 5, and I've lost the challenge 3 times and I've won twice. So, you know, it could go on for as long as it can until I get a full team. But thank you to everyone who's tuned in. Thank you for your support on the channel as always. Make sure though, those that have entered are subscribed. You need to be subscribed when I do the draw. If you are not a subscriber, you cannot be eligible to win. And yeah, I'll catch you guys soon. Peace.